Greetings, St. Paul's Church. Welcome to Chappaqua, New York. Maybe you can see the Hudson River from here. This is my room at a retreat center. And today I want to talk about the discipline of fellowship. The discipline of fellowship. So when we think about spiritual disciplines, many of us who grew up in the church, we think about the very classic or standard ones like prayer, scripture, fasting, giving to the poor, serving. But one that we often don't think about is the discipline of fellowship. And that is the discipline of going out of your way and connecting with other people, specifically with other Christians, for the sake of sharing your lives, carrying each other's burdens, and praying for each other, and eating together, breaking bread, having fellowship. And a lot of us feel like we're too busy to do something like that. Our lives are too important or too busy. I used to think that outside of Christmas, that September was the busiest month of the year. But for some reason this year, October feels like the busiest month of the year, maybe because of the late hot summer weather. But I feel like everything piled on in October, and I definitely did not have time to leave my home, to leave all of my responsibilities, and to drive up to a beautiful place like this for a retreat. But that's exactly what I had to do. Because I serve as the stated clerk of my presbytery, it's kind of mandatory for me to come to this leaders retreat where the presbytery leaders from our synod from New Jersey to Maine gather for this leaders retreat. So I drove up here, I put all my responsibilities and my huge to-do list, and I left it at home. And I have to admit, it was stressful getting here, but once I started connecting with, there's about 20 of us here, and reconnecting and sharing stories and hearing about what's going on in other churches and presbyteries and regions in our country, or not country, but the Northeast. It was very good. It was very life-giving. And I'm so glad I came. I'm so glad I did this. And I want to challenge you, as hard as it is, please carve out the time, make the time to connect with other people in a meaningful way, but specifically with other Christians for the sake of fellowship. In a minute, I'll go in and see if anyone's left in our main meeting room. But thank you so much for watching this week's video, and looking forward to seeing you on Sunday. Fellowship. 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 I mean, you could just see that people are enjoying each other's company and really connecting on a deep level. And that's why we're here, and that's what we're here to do. And once again, I encourage you to do the same. Thanks again for watching, and see you on Sunday.